back in Week 3. The Jaguars dominated their first matchup against the Titans. Can Tennessee even the score? Find out next.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Brandon Gaunt alongside Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Jaguars in this matchup, you figure they've got to be looking forward to this one. They've got a clear advantage on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and they totally understand it, not just by running the numbers, but those numbers do play into it because you've got one of the better passing offenses in the league, a top 10 unit, going...
First down. It's Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The numbers in last week's bowl game for Robinson. 24 carries, 85 yards.
They look like a team that really emphasized the running game in the offseason. They were going to build around it. Didn't matter if they were going to run gap scheme, power scheme, whatever. They've got a runner who finds yardage if you give him just a little bit of space.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. They run the draw here with Robinson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. Off the play fake. Alexander. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Going to throw right side here, complete.
Personal foul. Roughing the tackle.
Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. This offense, Charles, we've talked about how well they played all season. Sitting now at 13-0 and a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some of the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, but something like 4 of their last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team, get a couple blowouts in there so you get a chance to relax and breathe. But that's much easier said than done.
He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. Operating from the gun. Alexander escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. From the gun, Alexander. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. This is Starks to start the drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Starks. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Off play action. Alexander. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play that time for Jacksonville.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On 1st and 10, Alexander. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Alexander on the move to his left. Incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack to stop him short of the first. He finds his man, complete. It's Barnes. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys have now moved out in front.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end.
Throwing on 1st down. Alexander. Wide open receiver, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On 1st down, Alexander. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a give right side. Robinson. A good move on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. Here's Robinson again on 2nd down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Alexander. And this is going to be incomplete. 4th down now as the Titans. They'll run on 1st down. It's Robinson. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. From the gun on 3rd down, Alexander.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. These two teams, they met earlier in the year in Jacksonville with the Jags coming out on top. So a win here in Nashville would give them the season series. Now a throw here, hauled in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Alexander. And that's incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Stiff-armed him. Stays on his feet. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down now, it's Robinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Sharp move, but can't find much space. Drop just inside the 20. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Alexander, flush to his right. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 12, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. To throw on 3rd down, Alexander flushed out right. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And Shark calls it in. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. On 1st down, Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Robinson again on 2nd down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And we're going to get a timeout. Remaining in the 2nd quarter. On 1st and 10, Alexander firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 85 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Hands it off out of the gun. Runs over him. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. They'll run on 1st down. It's Robinson. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. They'll run again here with Robinson. Uses the stiff arm, and he gets it down to the 32.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired. And
that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Off play action, Alexander. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Escaping the pressure right. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a game. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Back to throw. Alexander. They're trying to find Sharp, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And his crew will take over with a football. Throwing on first down. Alexander. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
On first down, Alexander. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to speed things up here. Looking to throw on second down. Alexander, flush to his right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
From the gun on third down, Alexander. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he will have a Jaguars first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. On first down, starts, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. To throw on second down, Alexander eluding the pressure right.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw on second down. Alexander flushed out right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with
They'll run on first down. It's Robinson, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time as we have now reached the end of the third quarter of play. Back now in Nashville. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. On 1st and 10, Alexander. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On 1st down, it's Robinson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Boy, tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
And a short gain here, down to the 22. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. He'll buy some time right. And his throw here is incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Flush to his right. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. On the draw, Robinson. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. Robinson again, and he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. James Robinson with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead, and it's looking... They'll run on 1st down. Robinson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Alexander eluding the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 155 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he's got his big wide receiver complete. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Again, it's Robinson. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Alexander flushed out right. His throw incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it.
On 1st down, it's Robinson, and he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the gun, Alexander, and he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
Touchdown! DJ Chark, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Jaguars are closing in on a 14-0 record as they extend their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going, but it's not.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Jaguars, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they drop their 10th game now to fall to 4-10. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Denver Broncos.